In Oakland, home of the A's. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Oakland Athletics. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Josh Ray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Off the mark there. 1-1.
Nobody here, nobody.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence and it's a multi-run home run.
No score, just getting started, top of the first.
You got it, you got room, you got room. Got it, I got it.
Puts it away for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Andres Gimenez.
Here's Andres Gimenez. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And that one wrapped foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. This one high in the air to left center.
I got it. Ball, ball.
Barosa pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. End of a half inning of play. And now the Athletics offense gets its first shot here. No score.
Never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white.
Back in Oakland, now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch
Ray
Haniger.
back to work. Fought off foul. Strike 2. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And he's safe at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. First offering, and it just misses. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Haniger, the base runner at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and the count 1-2. He goes down looking.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Started to swing, held up. Second inning here, no score. Got him. And the inning is over. Guardians lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in the East Bay, on to the third inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. There's the strike. Arias getting to start at the hot corner. 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown. Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Here's Garrett Hampson. In there for strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Guardians fail to score, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Oscar Gonzalez. Ray back to work. Ripped to first, caught.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Mine. I got it.
Puts the squeeze on it, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Isbell. The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times. and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Miguel Sano. And first offering is fouled off.
No ball, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Isbell aboard here at first with nobody out. Got it by him for the K.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Right side. Weimer hauls it in, 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Garrett Hampson. That one's in there, 0-1. That's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Guardians, and they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Miles Straw.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And that is cut on and missed. And 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Jimenez up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Barosa tracks it down for the out. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the A's 2 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back, and now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder,
The pitch.
Mitch Haniger.
Now a check swing, but he held up.
Ball 1, no strike.
One now. And it's fouled away. The wind and the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. But you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Cal Raleigh.
One out now.
And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Righty delivers. Strike two.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Ball one.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And a strike. Kicks and deals. This one in the air, center field.
Got it.
Mine, mine.
De La Rosa makes the grab, and that's the inning. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0.
Stretch.
We go to the eighth, and now Miguel Sano. The pitch. There's a strike. Ray into his eighth inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs. And a foul ball. This one popped up, and that's a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1.
2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail it here 3-0. Back in Oakland, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw. That's in for a strike. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, move, get back on track. His team needs him.
So coming into the game now on defense, Herman Strickland. He takes over as the new first baseman. Gonzalez, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that should be extra bases. Weimer throws to second, in there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys transition, and he's got speed to put on. Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in. Off a sweep.
Just took a sucker and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad like we had a hunch. And I'm a credit crunch.